Hey, comic fans, Higgy Pop here. I was chatting with my friend Lead Paint the other day, and he suggested, hey, Higgy, how about a comic room tour? And I said, that's a great idea, pal. And, to the untrained eye, the normal citizen, the comic room would be like, oh my God, look at all the comics you got, Higgy. But, to guys like us, it's like, yeah, not bad, dude. Or for me, I like it because it's mine. This is my sanctum. This is where we feel at home, us collectors. So, I showed this the other day. This is the Hawkman I drew from DC Presents cover when he's teamed up with Superman. And that's right on the door. Right when you come down into the comic room. Hey, hell, oh my God, comics. And you come in and you go, time to look at comics. And you come in, and this is the wall to your left. This is down in my garage, and we start. I painted that picture and inked it. Superman flying through space. There's a Treasury, Superboy, and the Legion of Superheroes, and these are just random comics that I didn't feel like putting into a box. Oh, there's one of my favorites, Our Man, and Doctor Fate with the the Psycho Pirate. That's in rough shape, but I had to get it because it's a classic. I give that a whoa minus. But here's some old Green Lanterns on the wall. Here's my Justice Society poster. Nice. I get posters from the comic stores I go to, and they're like, "Hey, you want a poster?" I'm like, "Does the Pope wear a funny hat?" I said, "Give him to me, man." And I hang up. I got a row of comics that are just. Here's my Supergirl run. The first 10, the 10 of her series here, and here's some classic Justice League. Just some old Thor. Here's some stuff there. My Conan. Here's the Treasury of the Conan. Here's some poster. There's a Terrificon, which is a Comic Con in Connecticut we have, and Phantom Stranger. That's number one, and up here's another Treasury of Thor. Here's some comics keep coming down the wall. There's that lunchbox I got the other day. It's Peanuts, and there's another Treasury. Jimmy Olsen featuring Darkseid, and hey, Alice Cooper. School's out, and Batman Forever poster. Here's my Superman record. And so Ghost Rider, and here's the Invasion poster. There is my Justice League flag. Hello, Hawkman. Hey, Higgy, how are you? I'm doing good, Hawkman. And there's the grifter mask. Sometimes when I'm light on cash, I have to put that mask on. Visit the local bank. You understand? We've been through that. Oh, and here's just like a rack that spins that I picked up out of the local dumpsters. Here's my Hawkman mask. It's seen better days. There's someone's random head that I rested on. There's some treasuries on here. There's a Power Girl. There's an old Justice League. These are just random. Here's a Starman. Starman, my fave. There's a little Lex Luthor on there. It's Power Girl Showcase. Power Girl Showcase. I have the Joker run sitting on this rack here. There's my wrestling belt because you never know when I have to strap that on. And there's a classic Treasury. Mystery in Space. A little Spectre. There's a nice Wonder Woman and Adventures. Here's the more Joker run. Heaven's Ladder Treasury, more Joker. And here's some Wiz Comics treasuries. Another treasury. Here's Red Wolf. I mean, just ran. Here's a cool thing you don't see every day. This is Neutro by Dell Comics. And, this is back issues featuring Starman. This was great. Every Starman that was created is in here. There's like over 5 or 6 of them. And there's a Ted Knight with the staff. That was a good read. I suggest it. All right, now we're going to come back to the other side. This is the Hawkman I drew. This goes right by the entrance, the Hawk Nest. All right, and there's Hal Jordan. There's the Flash helmet. This is my hard hat from work, and I painted it. And this is the cabinet when you first walk in. It's on your right. This is one cabinet. These are new arrivals. The first 2 drawers are full. Here's his Batman down here with Detective and normal Batman. It's full. Outsiders also. These are my Westerns. My Westerns are in the bottom drawer. And down here I have all my Marvel trade paperbacks. And here's a rack for treasuries, and they flow over to here. Here's some Shazamers and the first Suicide Squad. Here's ISIS, my ISIS run. And back there, there's some comics hanging over here. There's some there's a All-Star Squadron. There's the All-Stars down there. And here's Ted Knight. That's beautiful. I love it. Hey, Ted, what's happening? And this cabinet here has some overflow of Superman and Action Comics. This is Justice League overflow from the first series and continues. And this is where my DC trade paperbacks are. This is, I went kind of crazy with my trade paperbacks when I first got back into comics. As you can see, I have a lot of trade paperbacks that are all DC. And they make me smart. And here's some cabinets full of Spectre and Phantom Stranger type of stuff down there. And there's a Terrificon flyer. There's an old Detective. Here's Batman, Darth Vader. And this cabinet here is filled with more Justice Leagues. And there's DC Presents draw with Justice Society and Hawkman down here filled. And here's a rack full of the New Gods, starting with number 1 through 10 up here, I believe. And there's Hawkman, obviously. Superman lunchbox, another Superman lunchbox. Here's some comics up here hanging. And let me show you before I have postcards, all the DC Comics postcards. More over here on this side, and they're strewn throughout the comic room. All right. And up, everyone, just so you know, I do have a spinner rack. And let's take a look at my spinner rack. And, you know, it is what it is. It's a spinner rack. And I have my comics that are just, you know, Super Friends. Why not? Got the Karate Kid run. And, yeah, that's my spinner rack. And so this is my far wall. This is right here. And this is my workstation right here. Okay. And underneath, I built this cabinet. Actually, let me go to this drawer here. All my Supermans. All right. This is full up. And down here is the first run of Superman and the first run of Action Comics. So you get, you know, Action is on this side, and classic, and Volume 1 of Superman is on this side, and it's full. Superboy is on that side, and down here the lower drawer is filled with Conan and the Cull, and that's filled up. And oh, where's Shannon? I gotta talk to Shannon. I want to show him this. This over here is this is Alter Ego magazine featuring the Justice Society. It's fantastic. It's got a lot of cool stories, a lot of information. There's our boy Stan. Poor Stan, Peacemaker. Here's the Bat phone. It gets some serious calls on there. You never know. And like I said, these are my DC trade paperbacks all throughout there. And so this is my workstation right here on the right wall, and underneath I built racks for. Oh, here's my Superman pencil sharpener I made. All right, and so this is the rack I built. I got my boxes in here, and I built this rack just a little while ago down here. It goes all the way down. All right, and up here on the top shelf is the Justice League graphic novels, trade paperbacks, and I have a box full of Wizard magazines. There's my Daredevil box. There's my Thor's down there, and Legion of Superheroes down there. And this is my baby with the Justice League is filled right there, and these are some comic book digests. And what do we got? This rack here that's on top of the workstation is these are the weekly polls that I get, and I love The Who. The Who is one of my favorite bands, and that's it. This is some stuff in here. This is my Conan Big Daddies, and I keep my Conan Savage Swords right here. This is a big stack going back to the wall, and so this is the Bane I just got the other day. I still want to look at it, and I got some Hawkmans around. You know, Hawkman's always on guard. So guys, that's pretty much it. This is the comic room, all right, and you know. This is where I feel at home. I know you guys understand. That's why I'm sharing. All right? And tomorrow, I wanted to show you this too. Everyone knows you get packages in the mail. I got this in the mail. I will open it tomorrow. Hopefully, I will do a show and I'll use my letter opener. Guys, I'm going to read these comics and they're going to make me smart. I'll see you tomorrow.